Terra Luna Classic has certainly been trading alongside the overall cryptocurrency market over the last couple of weeks, with Bitcoin down a little bit over the last few days, Terra Luna Classic down a little bit over the last few days. Nonetheless, we continue to make changes on the blockchain. We continue to have proposals as a truly decentralized ecosystem and a decentralized blockchain out there, and we move forward as a community. In this video, we're going to be talking about some of the latest proposals because I know a lot of people are very upset with Terra Rebels, but it does seem as though Terra Rebels is going to get another round of paychecks from the Terra Luna Classic community pool. So we'll talk about why in this video. And I also want to talk about some major levels of technical support because Terra Luna Classic is going to be testing them. And anytime we test to the downside, we need to know how strong those levels of support are, because we don't want it to go lower. Guys, we want Terra Luna Classic to go higher, and the downtrend is intact right now. So let's discuss it. If it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. Let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay. I'm here to make 2023 the best year ever. If you haven't clicked that subscribe button, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Join us, become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. Now, look, if you're brand new to investing, you don't know how or where to buy stocks and crypto, you got a link in the description below for Webull. It is super simple to set up your account. Any deposit, you guys are getting at least 6 free stocks, up to 12 free stocks, and a $1 crypto trade is going to get you $5 in free crypto. If you guys want crypto exclusive exchanges where you can buy, sell, trade, short, leverage, all that good stuff, you get KuCoin and Binance down there. Now, KuCoin and Binance, they offer rewards for the more active traders. So the more you trade, the more you're going to earn. But please be aware, if you guys are holding on those exchanges, it is going to be considered a loan to those exchanges. If you want to mitigate the risk of holding on a centralized exchange and make it your asset, you need to look at holding on a cold storage or a DeFi wallet. Guys, first, we're going to touch on, the fundamentals affecting the chain right now. Things like all nodes, Terra Rebels, these paychecks that are being provided, and then we're going to jump into some of the technicals so that we can understand where we may find support if we continue to fall down the way that we currently are. So I've done a couple videos over the last few days on Terra Rebels and their spend. We can briefly touch these numbers again because we're going to be going over the amount of votes. But this is the latest that All Nodes has said. Now, All Nodes has the largest amount of voting power when it comes to the Terra Luna Classic blockchain. I believe it's somewhere between 14 and 15%. 14 to 15% of the vote in one single validator. They basically push the decisions and they basically make the decisions for the Terra Luna Classic blockchain. And they are siding with the Terra Rebels once again. All Nodes has stated, stress tests showed that your infrastructure can serve as a backup option. We are backing this proposal as we promised. Now, to get our support after 3 months, you need to deliver a dashboard showing nodes with their current state updated every 5 minutes or less. So at this point in the game, Terra Rebels are going to have a continuous paycheck for the entirety that the Terra Luna Classic community pool stays intact and stays funded. If All Nodes continues to vote yes and side with the Terra Rebels, it is very unlikely that the community gets together and opposes that viewpoint. So with Terra Rebels going ahead and voting yes on that proposal, we're going to jump in here and we're going to see some of the latest numbers because it's not passing just yet, but this payment for Terra Rebels is right on the threshold now. One more validator coming in and voting yes is going to give the Terra Rebels a Terra Luna Classic paycheck for the next 3 months, and most likely, inevitably, and until the Terra Luna Classic community pool is drained. Right now, 46.79% yes votes. Now, the vast majority of those coming from All Nodes. If the community was not so against Terra Rebels, this proposal will be passing with flying colors right now. 41.04% no votes. And if it's any indicator how the community feels about Terra Rebels, 11.94% no with veto. Now, guys, only 14 validators have voted yes, and 13 validators have voted no, and 102 validators have not voted. One single validator coming in and voting yes is going to tip this over the board, and the Terra Rebels are going to be paid. Now, I'm not going to go in and break it down as much as I did in detail. If you guys want to check out the full proposal, you can. But what it basically boils down to is roughly $7,000 in running costs and another $10,000 a month. That's $7,000 total. And then another $10,000 a month in paychecks. $4,000 a month to one guy and $3,000 to another, $3,000 to another. They claim that they're working 60 hours a week on the Terra Luna Classic blockchain, but they have just set themselves up, potentially in perpetuity, if the community pool is not drained, to receive these paychecks. Terra Luna Classic is down in price. Yet these guys, they're not here and they're not interested in the price of Terra Luna Classic moving up. These guys that are developing for the Terra Luna Classic blockchain are simply interested in making a paycheck. They get paid whether the price goes up or the price goes down. I'm not going to get started on it. Let's look at the levels of support. We tested a major level of support yesterday on Terra Luna Classic at that 10,000 point per coin mark. After the fallout, Terra Luna Classic bottomed around the 4,000 point per coin mark, jumped up quickly to 14, 15, 16,000, and then settled for several weeks, if not a couple months, at that 10,000 point per coin mark, traveling or channeling between 8,000 and 12,000, with 10,000 being the major level of support. We tested that yesterday, and we are currently sitting around 11,000 points per coin on Terra Luna Classic. The good news is 10,000 should hold up as a very strong level. The bad news is, if it drops down, if we test that 10,000 and fall through because Bitcoin falls back off of the $30,000 mark and we're testing 20,000 again on Bitcoin, if Terra Luna Classic follows, we could absolutely be testing 8,000 and then unfortunately 4,000. The all-time low that people were able to buy at. And if that's the case, guys, there is going to be a very negative sentiment in the Terra Luna Classic community. And it is going to be only the true lunatics that were buying then that will be buying now. If you believe in the future of Terra Luna Classic, use those numbers as buy opportunities because support offers just that, support. And it could lead to a technical bounce off that level. But nonetheless, we have got a long way to go if we expect to rebuild. And this mentality where the developers are going to be the only ones that win, we need to shift that. We need to shift to an equity building mentality so that they're focused on building for the price of Terra Luna Classic and not just building for themselves in the Terra Luna Classic community. I want to know what you guys think down in the comments below. And of course, if that button right there is still red, make sure to click it. Subscribe to the channel. Join us. Become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. You guys got ClayBro 883 everywhere. 6 to 12 free stocks on Webull, KuCoin and Binance, free Discord. Until the next time, hope to each and every one of you have an awesome day.